Welcome back to Revenge of the Savage Planet. This is Weeza, and today we're going to be going through our journal and continuing on with some of our missions. We've got Return to Sender, find the Alpha Vaporon. That's one of the top priorities we have today to continue trying to unlock some of our technology. We are going to also continue on with the Interstellar Enigma, Mysterious Messenger. We have not received another transmission from that individual, but we are definitely doing Tweed's Revenge and looking for signs for Alta's activities. Those are markers on our map, but we will start with going through and finding the Alpha Vaporon. So let's get over to our planet, our other one, the desert planet, and see if we can find something cool. And luckily they do have some markers or general markers to locate some stuff. There's a question mark over here we need to explore, an entrance to, I believe, the underground depths. And that is kind of cool in itself. So best served cold. Let's see. That's the Alta's activities in the system. We could go ahead and start with this one just because it's right next to this teleporter. And I believe that there are some Vaporons over in this area as well. There were the last time, but we ended up taking them out. I have not captured one of them yet. I'm not quite sure how to. You know, their knees are the weak spot, but I don't know if we have to shoot them or what. Have we? Yeah, we have. The lizard thing. I don't think we've caught one of these either. Let's go ahead and catch one while we're here. Oops. Can we catch one? No, I don't think we can. If we can, I'm not seeing to be able to do so. So let's see. There were some Vaporons over here. Yeah, there's one right over there. Let's see if we can target it and see if it is a alpha. I don't know if these were. It'd probably be a little too easy if they were. While we're here, let's go ahead and see if we can target it. Yeah, that's just a Vaporon. Yeah, weakness is detecting its knees. So I'm not sure if we have to do something in particular with like the lasso or the water cannon. Let's go check it out. Come on, fella. Well, oof. They pack a bit of a punch. I hit him. Yeah, I think I'm just killing them. Well, that's okay. I guess I'd rather do that than them kill me first. Oh well, we will learn as we go on how to collect those dudes because they are kind of aggressive. And like I said, they definitely hit pretty hard because it didn't give me the option to just break it. I just had to shoot it, which is perfectly fine. That's why we have our weapon. Go ahead and get some more of that fun stuff. So I guess we did explore this the other day, but we don't have the ability, as far as I know, to activate these electrical grids down here because of this thing here. We did clean it off in the last episode. We weren't able to do anything with it, but let's give it a little shot here, see if we miss something. Yeah, I imagine that we either need one of those little electric creatures, which are not in this immediate area, or we need to upgrade one of our weapons. So we will continue on with that. And we still can't do anything with the water and electricity, which is interesting because I think that would be normal. Nope. Okay, let's go over to the other side of the map. This is the marker for this area, and there's another one over on the other side of the map. But unless I'm missing something, I don't see anything that we can do in this area just yet. So let's teleport to the other side. Okay, I hear some Vaporons over there on the other side. Hopefully one is an alpha, so we can go ahead and scan it. No, that's a regular one. That's a regular one as well. Oof. Nope. But there is, I believe, a what is it called? A mission to hit them with your whip, an achievement. Another thing we need to do is check I can get some health real quick. Thought there was one over here. Maybe not. What's up there? Oh, but there's one of those, the 5 objectives to unlock blueprints or technology. One of them, I believe, is to whip the Vaporons. Let's check real quick. Yeah, here it is. Shocking. So shock 5 creatures at once. We haven't been able to do that yet. Oh, no, I guess we could do that with if there's an area that has the little electric creatures and we blast them. Defeat 3 different creatures by returning their own projectile. Okay, that's going to be coming down later once our friend Echo unlocks that technology. Sinking kick. Kick 5 creatures into the quicksand. Okay, ninja executioner. Defeat 3 Vaporons by kicking them. Okay, I just did that once. Well, that's cool. Vaporons, I hate them. Kick their faces off. Nice. Crack some eggs. We'll be doing that once we get our upgrade as well. Okay, so let's go kick another Vaporon in the face. So hopefully we can go ahead and finish this little quest, mission, whatever you want to call it. Where'd this dude go? Here he is. Oops. Well, it seems like their audio is No, I'm trying to kick him. You have to be within a certain range, of course, to do that without having your. Oh, good, I got him. Cool. So that's 2 down. We'll hopefully be able to find another one shortly, but I believe I've taken them all out in this area for now. So we'll go over to the other side of the map, see if we can find something fun. Yeah, I don't think that we haven't gone in this area here. So why don't we go ahead and explore that and go in that direction, but go through the overland instead of taking the teleporter. We might end up, exploring and finding something. You never know. The Alpha Vaporon might be up there. Oh, one just came back. Let's go see if we can kick him in the face. Where'd he go? Come on. There he is. Wow. He's going a good distance. Come on, buddy. Wow. Just jumped up in the air pretty high. Wasn't expecting that. I don't think I've seen that before. Is he done playing with us? There's a lot of conflicting noises going on, so I'm not quite sure if I hear him or something else. Hello? Well, I know I didn't take him out. Well, that Vaporon never showed back up. Not quite sure what happened to him. I guess he hit his 40 hours and took a break. So we are walking over to the other side of the map, over the dunes, to see if we can explore this area and see if there's anything of note. It doesn't look like there is. It's just a bunch of sand. Well, that is interesting down there, all that goo. Yeah, that's the teleporter that we unlocked the other day. There's one from the very beginning of the zone. Let's check our map real quick. Oh, these birds are new. Yeah, I don't think we've seen these. I guess those aren't birds. I'm not quite sure what this is. Just by a cursory look, they don't look hostile, but let's see. A tall, gangly critter, just as unstable as previous variations. Weakness detected on the back of the head. Okay. Are you hostile? No, they are not. Let's see if we can just get one. Nope. Guess we have to try not to kill it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on. Hurry up before... There's one of those health moths. I want to try to get one of those for sure, because they probably will potentially give us some health upgrades. That would be nice. Let me take these fellas out first. I always have a bit of a trick getting these things. Okay, so I've just completed crack some eggs. I'm not quite sure how I did that, because the only thing I did was hit these things and crack their shells. But I guess that was what we needed to do. Let's see if we can catch one more of these. Didn't quite hit them correctly, but darn. I think I ended up taking them out. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe. Let's see. Does this thing have a weakness? I think it does. Let's see if we can catch this. All right. Well, that was good. It's funny he has a little smile on his face. Okay, so that's good. We can research that.
What an interesting crystal formation. If you could move it somehow, I bet it could help you get somewhere cool.
Okay.
Another reason to find the supply crate with the mag fork in it.
Yes, most definitely. So some Vaporons have shown up. Let's see if we can kick these guys, take them out. I think I need just one more, and there we go. We've now completed the Ninja Executioner, so that's good. We still have not found the Alpha. We just need to scan him, I believe. Hopefully that's just as easily said as done. But it's interesting because they sometimes just, oh, here we go, disappear after they show up and don't come back. That's just a basic one. Come on. I'm hoping to be able to catch this thing. Yeah. If there's a way to aim my kick into the knee, I'm not really sure how it is. I don't know if the kicking is the mechanism we need to do, or mechanic, I should say, but we'll see. Might have to do a quick Google on that one. Let's see. Oh, there's an egg up there. Oh, there's an egg up there too. So I'm assuming that's what we need to move that tall metallic pillar. Okay, this little cactus thing down here looks new. Yeah, this is an area we haven't actually ventured into yet. So we'll go down there and explore a bit. There is a cave over there that we're gonna need some electrical bugs to get to and to get in, and up in that area over there. So there is quite a bit of exploring we need to take care of. See if we can find anything that is of note. I've explored this little plateau here, and the only thing that was up here was another cave entrance over there too. The only thing over here were these loot crates with the coupons in it. That really wasn't anything overly exciting. I was expecting some enemy to pop up or whatever, but that was not the case. So I keep coming across these Vaporons, but I cannot seem to... Ooh, what is this? Okay, whatever it is, I took it out. And the Vaporon's gone too. They're going to continue to respawn, so I'm not really concerned with removing them from the map for the moment.
Metallic and full of conductive juice. Hey, I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of these weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components. I'm marking their location on your compass.
Well, good. So she's giving us more missions to take care of, more challenges or whatever. It's okay, we need some electric bugs to take care of these little things. I have not seen them though. So again, I imagine that's going to be one of those upgrades that we get along the way once she does enough research. Okay, these bugs, this swarm here, seems to do quite a bit of damage, is what I can tell. To make sure to avoid them or try to take them out from a distance. So I just whipped one of these Vaporon, excuse me. I'm not talking about a Bentley here. And it actually got a little staggered for a quick second. I don't know if I have to hit it in the correct spot or what, but I don't know how to, I guess, aim this whip. It's kicked it in the head and it killed it, so that didn't work out. Well, this douche canoe is just following me around like we're friends, and I assure you we are not. So we have quite a few one of these the red foxes over here with these bugs to see if we can try to get these aggravated and kind of attack me closer to these little things so we can hopefully electrocute all of them. Oh, no, come on. Oh, he's too far away, I think. Come on. You guys need to get closer. Darn it. Well, looks like I electrocuted 5 of them. I certainly electrocuted myself. Oh, I guess I missed one. Of course I did. Well, let's get those to respawn later and we'll try that out. So I guess these new goo plants are something I need to start harvesting once I get that upgrade.
A plasma rail! I just found an old upgrade blueprint for the grapple that would let you grind them. And it's now waiting for you to get 3D printed at the habitat.
Excellent.
Imagine the fun we could have.
Now we can start exploring some more areas and hopefully get where we need to go. Because so far there's not anything that I have found that I can explore without getting those upgrades. So I'm going to head back to the base and take care of that.
These are Alta cryopods. But what are they doing here? There must be more. Find them.
Well, I guess I did not scan those. Before I go back to base, I'm going to go ahead and scan the other cryopods. Because I think that's part of the mission that we were doing to locate activity from Alpha. I said Alpha. It's Alta. But whatever. Close enough. So we've come over to this one area that seems to have some kind of barrier around it. It looks like a heat barrier, but I'm not quite sure. Can't go into it. Can't see anything really in it. It looks like some of those eggs are in there. I'm not sure if those are eggs or not. Oh, I guess you just slip and slide your way into it. This is interesting. I'm not quite sure what goes on in here, if anything. Because it's one of those areas where you can collect this goo.
Sweet, slippery, highly flammable goo.
Well, I know there's an upgrade that you can get on your weapon that will ignite flammable liquids. So I was just spraying this stuff off just for fun. But I'm going to stop doing that so we can let it replenish and go ahead and get that upgrade so we can test that out. I'm not in the mood to deal with these guys, so we're going to go over here and scan these cryopods. Okay, we were going to scan the other cryopods.
Another dead Alta employee. A quick DNA scan shows the body is Meredith Pyle. She had been leading a campaign to bring back Bagel Tuesdays at Alta HQ.
Okay, that wasn't very helpful. So I've been running around the map before I head back to base to uncover any unseen areas and remove the fog of war. So we've walked into this little area here that's just behind the larval roost area. And there is some kind of container. It's gross. Hold cold poop, not candy. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, it's a transport container for that big worm. I have not seen the big worm. So yeah, I guess that's some foreshadowing. So I've continued to explore this map to unlock new areas, and we have come across Deadwood Gulch. Looks like it's appropriately named. So I'm attempting to herd all these guys close together so I can try to electrocute them and try not to shoot one of them first. Blow them up, but let's see if we can get to a little bit higher ground so they can all corral here. Not sure if they will. Come on. I need one more. Come on over, buddy. There we go. That wasn't too terribly difficult. There's one more marker up on this hilltop here.
Too quiet.
Yep. Looks like a little boss area. It sure is. Well, I have upset these guys. Okay, there's a little lava plant up there. These guys are gonna have a good time. Let's see if I can catch this guy from a distance. I don't think so. Yeah, came just close enough, buddy. Thank you. Let's capture this dude. Now we've got 2 of them. Bye. So this definitely looks like a boss area. It looks like this guy might come to life here. I don't know. Oh, well, this thing is now opened. I guess that was it. Start hacking one of these. Interesting. I'm gonna hold off on that for just a bit.
Magma? Hot sauce? Whatever it is, it burns.
So as I've been exploring, I've also decided to go ahead and try to capture some of these creatures too. I just captured 1, and now this is the second. I don't know why I'm trying to build my own arc here and catch 2 of everything. I was just assuming that there might be an advantage to it. And if you jump down there, that is like a tarish substance that you cannot get out of. If you're quick enough, you can grapple your way out of it, but I experienced it a moment ago and I was not fast enough to get out of it. So I had to come back and get my suit, and here's an example of how not to play this game. Ooh, okay. So we're out of that canyon of goodness. So that spider web over there says that it's flammable. And one thing I don't think I ever tried was to blow the thing up. See if that works. No, it does not. Only explodes, doesn't cause fire. So we're gonna have to get one of those extraction devices and take care of it that way. So I have come back over to this area. I want to see what is actually gonna come out of the ground here or materialize.
I will need to hack this chest in order to open it.
Just to
So
see
stay
what
close.
kind of upgrades we might need in just a moment. Okay, that's what I thought. The Vaporons or Vaporon. Ooh, that guy's on fire. Oh, and he actually killed himself, which is great.
Okay, I'm making progress, but this old code is Java. It's basically gibberish.
Come on, follow in the lava there, buddy. Hopefully we can have them kill themselves. Yep, nice. I'm gonna take out this flying creature here. Well, maybe. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my weapon. Oh, that's nice that that stuff is there because these guys just keep killing themselves, which is good. So I think the thing has been unlocked, and we can go ahead and get some health real quick before this guy takes me out because my weapon keeps overheating.
Phew, I'm
Excellent.
done. Crack this bad boy open and let's keep moving.
Yeah, so hopefully we've just unlocked some good technology that we need. Oh, geez, guy. He's a little upset. And of course, you can use your water hose to remove this. I guess we should. So I'm not stepping in lava. There we go.
Great. Now you just need to find the other missing component that I need to upgrade your power hose. Why
Wonderful.
couldn't they package them together? I will never know.
Yeah, that is a good question. Well, we got one step closer to getting tech upgrades for our water hose. Okay, what the? Someone needs to see a doctor. So I've come down to the southern part of the map to continue unlocking the Fog of War and just to see what I can find. Most of the desert is just completely empty, but I'm not sure what this is. This might be some technology here. Oh, it's a portal. Oh, this is where we came in, I guess. That's interesting because that part was not actually unlocked on the map. I thought we came in up here somewhere, but I guess not. That's where we landed.
Breeding program of some sort.
And they look like giant centipedes. This might lead to something interesting. I guess that is a reference to that container that had the large worm in it. Yeah, to catch these guys, you have to be pretty quick. You have to shoot them in the mouth and then lasso them quickly. There we go. But oh man, gotta be quicker than that.
The creature you need is here. Somewhere.
Or just kill it. That could also work. These are most definitely the worms, or the carcass of the giant worm that we saw the reference for earlier.
There! That's it! That big disappearing, reappearing thing! Catch it!
So this is the Vaporon that we were looking for, the Alpha. And interestingly, I cannot scan it when it's spinning around. Oh, okay. So he's gonna spin around and get dizzy. Let's see if we can scan the thing before we catch it. Maybe there's a different weak spot to it. Come on. Come on. There we
That's the
go.
one. Grab it for research.
So-
Almost halfway there.
So far,
Life resources, I'm adding a blueprint that will highlight them every time you survey. Win!
nope. Yeah, I don't know how to stun the thing. Hopefully I can figure it out before I kill it. I definitely don't want to kill it. And luckily he'll respawn if I do. And chances are very high that I'm going to end up killing it. But hopefully if I can get his weak spot, he can get phased. Come on, come on, come on. Man, it's hard to hit. Ooh, Hello. Of course that would happen. Not gonna let me shoot him for free. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how many hits that it does take to get to the center of this blow pop, but yeah, I think I'm about to kill it. Darn. Yeah, it says just hit the weak spot to stagger it. Oh man, I killed it. Oh well. We'll have to try that again another time. Come back over. Oh, he just automatically comes back. That's cool. So I'm gonna try this a couple times and see if I can get him. Just hit the weak spot, but I don't know if we can actually, I can't zoom in or anything to like get a better target. He just keeps spinning around like, I don't know. Yeah, this is not working out very well. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, improve my skill with these guys on the weaker ones, the non-alpha one. See if we can actually do this, because I don't think I've caught one at all, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, essentially you just have to hit it in its weak spot, which is not really a problem. I just don't know how many times you have to hit it. But whenever he's, you know, flailing around like that, it's hard to hit him. You just end up killing him instead. So I just shot him up in the air, threw one of those bouncing balls on it, and he just shot up in the air, and he died. So that's something interesting. So I'm gonna take a pause on this and see if we can find a mechanic that will actually work. Yeah, I can't seem to shoot him more than once in his weak spot at a time, because he moves too quickly, and by then he ends up, I don't know, the weak spot doesn't really count. So you have to shoot him multiple times consecutively.
Bugs everywhere. I hate bugs. They're gonna keep coming until we deal with the nests.
Yes, they will. So I'm still running around trying to look for filament, actually, to be able to do more upgrades, because we only have one filament, so it's not going to go very far with our upgrades. I've been collecting quite a bit of other materials to help with the pay for the upgrades, but that's not going to do anything if we don't have any filament. We have come across another teleporter in the far end of the map, which would be nice. So far, I haven't encountered anything that was, you know, overly taxing to defeat, but yeah, we've definitely run into the wall of needing the upgrades to progress any farther.
It's Tweed again. More searching, less crying. Another Alta cryopod is in your vicinity.
Yeah, as you can see, I've actually explored quite a bit of the map, and we've only come across 2 of those pods so far. So we are obviously near 1, and I believe we need to find 3 more total. So it looks like some of them, I have not found any that were in an area that we couldn't access so far. We'll go down here and scan these.
So gross. Rotting away in a vast alien desert. I hope the filtration system on your suit is working. Everyone here seems to have upset corporate in fresh and exciting ways.
Don't we all?
Hey buddy, it's Gunther again, CEO of Alta. So listen, I've received weird automated announcements about some of our company's proprietary gizmos getting breached in your vicinity. That's nothing to do with you, right? We're cool, right? We're cool. Cool as cucumbers. Anyway, hope you're well and enjoying your time between jobs. Cheers!
Wow, that guy's a bit of a douche.
This particular chest appears to require some effort on your part in order to open. Maybe follow those cables?
It's me, Martin Tweed. I appreciate all your efforts, but there's another transponder bleeping nearby, luring you to its murdered Alta employee.
So I have come into this cave, and as stated by that message, we are near another pod, and we've got some bat scorpions up here, which is pleasant. Luckily, they're easy enough to take out. I say that. It only takes 1 shot to kill them if you can hit them, which is, yeah, a challenge clearly for me. Yeah, so these next pods are unfortunately down there, and we have to ignite those spiderweb kind of things. So we're gonna have to do this in a moment.
Yes! The crate has acknowledged your targeted violence. Find more.
So it looks like we have to shoot these lines that have the purple electrodes going through them. So this looks like it should be fun. It looks like you have to swing around to that other side on this and get a running jump and catch that grapple. Well, I did it a moment ago. This might be a bit of a trick to do. Let's get our stamina recharged. Try this again, and I just missed it completely. Let's see if we can jump up there and get it from a different angle. Surely we can. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of goo down there that if you Oh, there it is right there. I'm not sure what that
That's two.
other side
There
is.
should be one left.
Okay, it looks like it's, yeah, all the way on the other corner. I'm not sure what that glowing thing is. Oh, water it. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that would have been a lot easier if I would have paid attention. Okay, let's go get this last one. Oh, not quite sure where I'm supposed to go, but some of these things you just can't end up jumping up. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you little shit. Oh, I should have let him drag me into his mouth. That could have ended very badly. Well, at least the one thing I can do over in this area is shut these boxes up, because these things are kind of annoying. I managed to come over to this little area so we can hopefully crack open this. Why are you here, buddy? Seem a bit out of place.
And the chest is open.
Hey.
Success is your constant companion.
Yeah, sure it is. Now if we could just get back to the chest without, you know, ultimately murdering ourselves. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to get to that teleporter just yet. It is right in the middle of the tar, and once you touch the tar, you're gonna end up sinking, so that's assuming for another time. Let's see what's in this chest here. Hopefully something decent.
All right.
Excellent.
You
The
have
second
both
part of the goo
components
ingester.
of the goo ingester. Head back to the habitat when ready to print it.
Okay, so I still have only found, as far as I know, yeah, only one of these printer slurries. I have not come across any others. I'm assuming there's one up there, right up on this ledge, the 167 meters up there, because there's a box that I have to get electrocuted and everything else, which there's no electrocution bugs up there. So I'm going to see if, I'm assuming that the electric whip that we can do the grinding, the electric grinding on, we can hopefully charge it for electrical hits as well. So we're gonna go back to the base and see what upgrades we can get, and we'll continue on with this.
However nauseous you may feel, keep eating. The effects on your physiology are quite remarkable. Stronger, faster, fitter, and more durable. Amazing.
Yeah, I have managed to find quite a few of those orange goos. So I've leveled up our stamina twice. So there's a chest over there. I imagine that would be, hopefully, one of the printer slurries. See if I can go get that before returning back to base, because we definitely need it. But no, we're not gonna be able to get over there because of the, well, we might be able to, but I'm not sure. We might be able to parkour over there. But unlocking it, it has some, oh jeez, love these clowns, they're my fave. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, they have those purple cords to it, but they're not currently lit up. The other ones were lit up, and I had to deactivate. So I'm not sure if that chest is already deactivated or not. But once we get over there, we'd be kind of screwed, because then we would, looks like we might not be able to get back. So thus, we need to go get that grind rail. So that is what we're doing right now. We have made it back to Solaris Prime, and we are going to check on some of our new pets. This looks like a new biome has been put down for our new pets. Okay, there they are. I knew I caught more than that. And actually, okay, they're good to keep coming. I was about to say, I know I've caught more than those. All right. Doesn't look like we could do much with these other than just interaction. Basic. Jeez. Not quite sure what is going on, man. And I can't stand those clowns. Okay, so we're gonna do some research on some of those new critters, and then get over and unlock some more technology. Hopefully we pick the right one. I'm sure we're gonna have a video. Okay, we've seen this. Yes, by Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle. All right, the power hose. We needed the goo ingester. So yeah, we definitely need this. And it doesn't look like it calls for a print slurry, so this is good. Yeah, it didn't. So that we should be able to get some of the,
added to your power hose. Now
the
go
lava.
extract some fun liquids.
burn some of those, whatever they're called, the spider webs and stuff like that. Okay, this is one of the things we needed to do, get with the Hawks rail grinder. This will allow us to tether to upgrade your proton tether to be able to do the energy beams. So that is great. We'll be able to unlock the rest of that map of that other area. So we have upgraded everything that we can on our weapons. We've given ourselves a supernova charge shot, which is good because we can actually charge our weapon now, hold it, and let go. Yeah, it's a much more powerful shot there. It will also give us the ability to set things on fire, which is good. So I'm hoping that some of that goo that we've come across, or those spider webs, can just be taken out like that. That will be pretty excellent. So before we continue with this, I'm gonna go find the gas mask that's in the biome from our first planet, and finally take care of that, because we have been kind of avoiding that situation this whole time, and get the rest of these eggs, hopefully. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a container right here that we just have not had, and there's another one over here. So let's go get these and this filament over here, and go ahead and explore the rest of this map, because I think we might be able to reach those locations now. So we're gonna see if this charge shot will actually set this thing on fire. Not sure if it will or not, but we will see if we can extract it. Nope. But since we've got some lava right here, I think we can extract it. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Okay, we're gonna try this new weapon we've got and extract some of this lava and see if we can, well, hold on a minute. Here we go. Change it over to the lava tank, and there you go. Bingo bango. So that's cool. Let me go ahead and fill the lava back up since we're standing right here next to it. And now we can unlock some of those areas in this map that have those. Wow, that's a heck of a jump. Guess you have to do it from way up there. Well, let's find out. Yeah, so there's an egg up here. There's a filament up there. But I don't see how we get up there. Maybe we parkour our way around here. Well, we've managed to jump up on this rock, but the camera's a bit strange. Hopefully we can get up here. I'm not sure if this is the direction in which we need to go, but no, it doesn't look like there's anything to land on up there. Try this direction, maybe? Yeah, I don't see any of the little mushrooms that we rehydrate to fill back up. So we are going to get a triple jump and I guess be able to jump much farther as we progress. So I don't think we can get that just yet. I'm quite confident that we can't. It looks like to get up there, we need to double jump. It might take that triple jump to get up to this little area right there to get that grapple point, but we'll see if we can. There we go. We can get this. Okay, cool. All right. Yes, I think this is the technology we needed. Oh, nope. It looks like it's just clothing. Yeah, what we need is up there, and I'm not quite sure how to get up there. We have moved on to another area of the map that we have not explored yet, and we are going to see if we can jump up here and see what's back here. There's some explosions going on, so I'm expecting some hilarity to ensue. Yeah, some basic creatures here for the moment. I don't believe we've been here yet, but we will see what is up here other than these gelatinous goobers. It looks like there's one stuck on the wall there. Well, we don't have to worry about him too much longer. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where these guys are coming from, but there's a whole bunch of them that are coming down this hill. Let's see if we can take care of them before they take care of us, but luckily they're not overly difficult. We can manage to preserve some of our water long enough before it runs out and they get us. Okay, I think that was the last one in this area here. So I think all of the creatures are taken care of, which is good. And we can get some of these chests that are hanging about. Something up here. I think this is, yeah, just some basic resources it looks like. And, okay. Oh, is this how we get up there? That might be the case. Let me get the rest of this stuff real quick in this area and we'll try that in just a moment. Okay, so this is how we get up there, it looks like, with this little grappling thing. But let's get this chest first. See if we can get some more technology here. Yep, looks like another piece of the suit, which is okay. I'm not quite sure what it's going to end up unlocking, but I'm sure anything can help at this point. It sounds like something is... Oh, it's that thing exploding. Never mind. Well, that plant just came back to existence just to be removed. Excellent. Let's do this for the first time. Right on. A nice little animation there. I'm not sure if we've skated over anything, but let's take a look before we go too far. The nice thing is you can connect to this, it looks like, from anywhere. You're gonna have to get to one of the endpoints, which is good. Got some creatures to take out up here real quick, and we'll see what's going on in this area. Okay, so we got some lava plants, spider webs over there, which is good. Not really sure if there's anything up here to explore. Okay, we have come out of bounds. So this is definitely not the way to go. Okay, and that's what happens whenever you are out of bounds longer than you need to be. You are totally respawned, which is unfortunate. Nice.
Just a reminder that your loot is still out there on the ground.
Nice.
If you want it back, you'll need to fetch it.
So I have been out of bounds once before, and it just shot me back into an immediate safe area. In bounds, I should say. So it killing us is kind of unfortunate. Where is our loot? There's usually oh, it's right here. Oh, we were way over here. Okay. So let's track that. Get over to the nearest teleport and go get our stuff. Okay, we got our stuff back. We need to get back up into that area real quick and continue on with seeing what is up in that area. So it looks like if we end up doing a charge shot on these creatures, we can just hit them one time and break their shell, which is good because those things have been kind of annoying. I'm not really too concerned about catching them, so we can just go ahead and destroy them and press on with our little adventure here. Luckily, it gives us quite a bit of good little material that we're going to need. Go ahead and break this spider web, get some of these materials that we need. Oh, good. There's also an egg here, or this goo we need to face plant ourselves into. We need to find 3 more of those so we can upgrade our stamina and health again. Okay. So there is a cave. Let me go refill my lava real quick, which is luckily right here. So it sounds like there's a baddie in here we're gonna have to take care of, which is good because I believe there's one more boss type creature which we're gonna have to take care of on this first planet. And it looks like we have made it into a volcano type area, which is interesting. Go ahead and top up our lava gun. Yeah, and good. Thankfully, the lava gun has some good range on it, so we can take care of these and fill up our weapon before we go any farther. So it looks like we just have these clowns to take care of in this little area here, which should not be too difficult. It does take a second to charge this weapon up, which is expected. Well, now that these clowns are taken care of, let's see what we can find here. Seems to be most things that are of interest are behind these spider webs, and I don't think that we've scanned this thing yet. Nope, this is something new. A cacnut, like a cashew. Yeah, you didn't know cashews grew at the end of a big ugly fruit. Yep, that is true. Fecal beetle eggs, the galaxy's most painful egg to lay. Oh, nice. Got more spider webs. Well, it looks like the only thing over here behind this spider web is one of these fun little orange goo things. All right, we need 2 more for a health and stamina upgrade. But so far, we've been making some pretty good progress today. Well, we have made it into this other cave area, and the only thing of note are 2 mineral deposits, it looks like. I don't see anything else that is really important. So it looks like this cave area was a bit of a bust, unless I am missing something obvious. So something interesting here, we are right next to the edge of the map. If I walk right here, I will be evicted, but there is something right there. It says number 3, and I don't know what that is, and I can't get to it. Trying to see if we can parkour our way up here, but I'm not quite sure we can. And interestingly enough, we are not near the edge of the map either, so that's kind of interesting. So I have come over to this ledge here, and we cannot go this direction. So we have reached the edge of the map, which is interesting because it doesn't say that. It says there's a whole area over there, the Spiderling Hollow. I guess that's the underground area that we were just in. And, well, there's nothing in there, sadly. But at least we've unlocked that area of the map because there's a few other areas that we need to unlock so we can complete this entire map area. So we have found another one of these little purple node boxes here, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of these real quick.
This place is infested with those tiny rolling demon things.
Excellent. Another one up here for a quick shot, hopefully. Yeah, got 2. Oh, I gotta hide. That's
I
me.
haven't heard the chest in a
Guys are
while,
annoying.
So there's another target somewhere.
So I can see it up here. Should be pretty easy to get. Yep. We've unlocked that
Did
box.
you hear that? Loot awaits.
Hopefully it's something good. Yep, another piece of outfit. Well, we only need 1 more piece for that outfit to be complete, I believe. If I read that correctly. We'll see. I'm sorry about that noise. Every now and then, whenever you get stuck in an area, that grinding noise will just kick in. I think that's the only second time I've heard that happen. This water is kind of loud. Let's see if we can find anything in the waterfall. Doubtful, but worth a shot. Oh, nope. Just nothing. Wonderful. Hey, there's an egg right over there. We might be able to jump over and get that, which is interesting because that is not on the map. Now it is. Okay. If there's anything behind us, I don't think so. But there is a grapple up there, which, okay, that just takes us up to that spot that we just took out. 1 more orange goo down. We need 1 more to get a health upgrade.
This crystal formation seems weak. It would probably shatter if hit by something with the same magnetic polarity and resonance. Do you see anything like that nearby?
Yeah, we kind of figured that out a minute ago. So I came back up to this area just to do some general exploration and see if we can locate anything that... Yeah, I thought we already received this thing. Does it respawn? If so, that could be a pretty good way to grind this. See if we can catch this guy one more time. So you have to shoot him in the mouth, but interestingly, not every shot works, as you can tell. And he actually can hit you. It doesn't seem like he should be able to hit you whenever he does. But, you know, these things happen, I guess. Okay, that was definitely a hit that he deserved. So I'm not really sure what I'm missing here, because I'm hitting him in the mouth and it's not doing anything. Looks like it's damaging him, but it's not staggering him, so I can try to catch him again. Let's see if we can open this without actually doing... Yeah, we can. Cool. So I'm not going to worry about him. We've already captured him once. Yeah, I just couldn't let it go. I had to go ahead and come get him. So I wasn't quite hitting him in the top of the mouth. Like the roof of his mouth is where the target area was. So we got that taken care of. Not that it was anything of major import, but at least we can say we've completed something else. So thanks to our latest weapons upgrade, it only takes 2 shots to take care of those guys, and now we can get over to this area. It does look like there's some gas that's coming from these mushrooms. We shouldn't stick around too long, but we should be able to do a little double jump and grapple over here. Yeah, nice. Finally, we can upgrade, or excuse me, unlock this last teleporter. I think it's the last one in this whole zone. Excellent. Yep. So that is great. We can travel to and fro much quicker now. Let's see. There looks like there's some basic. What is those? What are those called? The little chests, the whatever the things are called, with the coupons in it. Thank you. There's nothing actually in them. Awesome. So I'm not really sure what is over here. So there's something 59 meters, but I think that's the teleporter. Oh, it's taking us to a different quest, and I cannot get the quest off of my HUD. So that's just going to be there for a minute, unfortunately. I have come over to the back end of the swamp to see if we can locate anything over here, but we did find this grind piece, but I'm not sure if we're able to do anything with it at the moment, because everything down there is, you know, covered in the toxic gas, and I wasn't paying attention. I'm glad I saw that. So yeah, okay, we're now at the top of the hill, so hopefully we can find something up here, but it looks like it might just be some ore, which is good. We need it, but oh, it's another egg. Nice. So I guess there is more to explore over here. That is good. So that is great. That was our 4th one from now, and it looks like we can go over in that direction too. Hydrate these mushrooms and see what we can find. Okay, we've made it over across the mushrooms, and we have found another slurry, which is good because we definitely need them. There's a certain point when I was wondering if they were gonna just be so elusive that it'd be near impossible to upgrade our stuff at a decent pace, but luckily that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, we are back to where we were the other day when we found the lasso, and I am curious. Some of the ore deposits seem like they're respawning, but I'm not quite sure if that's my imagination or what. We have found another grind rail. Let's see where this is going to lead us. I think it's just where we were just at, yeah. So that's nothing special, I don't think, because we were just up there, and as you can hear, there's a lot of those little freaks trying to get me, but they're not actually down there. I think they're kind of glitched into a wall or something. But yeah, we're just still trying to explore this little swamp area where we can get to. Let's see. We can do something. No, that's not going to do anything. So I can't kill that little spawner there. Oh, here it is. One of them. I think it's hilarious whenever they run into the lava. They just kill themselves, which, you know, saves some time, I guess. Come on, buddy. Run through the lava. Well, it's easy loot if nothing else. Let's see if my charge shot will do something with this guy. No, I just can't seem to hurt him at all. Well, I have thrown a gelatinous glob on him, but I'm not really sure that's going to do anything for me. Our AI needs some help with her humor, much like your narrator. So we have managed to get to the back end of the swamp area. I'm on the lookout for a crate that actually has our gas mask in it, and I have not found it yet. But we have come across this large thing. Okay, Big Roland Jr. Hail to the Overlord, ruler of the Flatulus. Okay, not really sure what we're gonna be doing with this guy just yet, because we can't get down into the gas. It's just gonna end up killing us very quickly. So I'm now attempting to just traverse this swamp area by going over all the mushrooms, just to see if there's anything over here that we could potentially grab real quick, because I have entered the gas, and you don't die that fast. But, you know, it's certainly not something that you should be hanging out in for very long without your gas mask. So we're going to jump down here. It doesn't look like there's any gas. And see if we can find anything. Oh. Oh, wow.
Gross! Rip it off!
See if we can take this dude out real quick. Yeah, that's a little interesting. I'd never realized that they had the same shape as these things. Guess I wasn't paying attention because it's kind of obvious when you look at it. Okay, so this opened up into a cave. Not really a surprise there. But there is a creature that we are looking for.
Humid, dark, and with some charming.
I missed that one, unfortunately. So yeah, we are looking for a creature. It looks like the last boss in this area. So hopefully we can find him in here and take him out. And, you know, a good tactic is to just let him run through the lava, get him out of the way. So we've got some of these little purple things to unlock. Yeah, so that's usually not too big of a deal. I think we've scanned everything here. Well, we haven't scanned this. There are a lot of spider webs in here. I need to make sure that I keep an eye out for something that could potentially be hidden behind them. Okay, so this, yeah. Come on, catch him. There we go. Hopefully they can all just run through that lava and burn themselves to death. Which is really nice that mechanic exists, because those things are a bit of a butt to shoot in the butt, actually. But that is good. You guys are all taken care of. Okay, so I've just been taking out these blue things, and there's one of the sensors behind one of them.
There should be one left.
Yes, one left that should be over in this area right here. Bam. So hopefully this is a gas mask. I'm not really sure what this is. Suit. Oh, okay. It's more slurry, which is great. We've actually found 3 of those, which we were not on the hunt for, but it's a good thing we found them because we definitely need them. Get some of these upgrades continued. Yeah, and we have actually done quite a lot of upgrades today. Can I jump out of this hole? I guess not. That would be kind of cool to get out of here quickly. Not that we're in a quick hurry or anything. So this is supposed to be acid. Let's test it. Yep, it is acid. Trust but verify, but sometimes maybe you just don't need to verify. So I think we have scanned everything in here. We have unlocked everything in here and eliminated everything that was in here. So we seem to have one more teleporter over here that we might be able to run to and unlock real quick like. But over to the right. I'm not quite sure if we can make it over there without, you know, committing suicide by gas, which is not really our intention. You know, I'm mistaken. That is not a teleporter. It is a chest. I'm kind of wondering if it is worth the risk to go get it. It says unavailable, but I believe it's because it's in the gas, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. If I can find it. Oh, it's right there. Oh man, I have to clean it real quick. Come on. See if we can do this. All right. Cool. That's part 3 of 4 of that particular suit. Okay, we made it out of there. I don't know if there's anything else in that gassy area that I need to get. Well, I am traversing my way through this gaseous area to see if there's anything over here and trying to make it to each one of these little plants before I die. And it looks like I actually made it through. We need to take care of some of these guys. And luckily with our weapon upgrade, it only takes 2 shots to take them out, which is nice. Even with my bad aim, I'm usually able to hit 2 of them or hit them twice before they run off. Okay, there's an exploding wall there we can take care of. Okay, where's this other flying dude? He's around here somewhere. I can't see him. There he is. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's refill our lava gun. Okay, so we got an egg up there. Need to parkour our way over through there. Those little spiky bits obviously are spiky and treacherous. Not quite sure how we start that one though. We might have to start it from over there or from the very beginning, quite frankly, because actually that right there is probably a dead giveaway. That little node. Go back around to get that. We'll do that in just a minute. Oh, maybe this leads to it. Let's try this first. Well, look at that. Okay, let's see if we can jump up here. Ooh, we can. Nice. Okay, we need to jump and get that one, then jump off. See if we can do it. Yeah, we definitely can. Actually, I think we might have to, I don't know if we could jump. Oh, we can. Okay, I didn't think we could jump that high. All right, we can ride this up here. Check out this last unknown area. Kill these little creatures. All right, there's a little chest over there too. I don't know why I just ran through that lava like it was something unknown. Okay, something's coming after me. Jesus. Okay, let's see if we can take these guys out and unlock this chest area. Come on, you got it. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Yes, very good that we upgraded our weapon. All right, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, overall, this game is not overly difficult. It has a few slightly challenging areas, but not anything major. Okay, so we've got the Sentai helmet. I have no idea what that is. I think it's one of those cosmetics, which if that's the case, I mean, quite frankly, if it's just a cosmetic, really not worth my time. This is not really a completionist run that I'm going on here, so, but, you know, no real complaints. It at least makes it interesting to go through these areas. Okay, let's see if we've got anything up here to explore. Well, I do believe we've gotten all of the eggs. There's one 92 meters that direction. Oh, it's behind that wall. Yeah, I forgot to get that when we were over there. Easy fix. Is that close enough? No, it is not. I hit the mushroom. There we go. That should get it. Yes, it does. Let me just hide in here real quick. Let's get the actual gun. I don't think a water gun's going to do much good, considering I'm not trying to collect them. And clearly it doesn't look like I'm trying to shoot them. Oh, but I am. Okay. Well, those critters are taken care of. So it looks like we pretty much cleared the map for the swamp, except for that large thing in the very back that looks like it just has a slurry over there. That large creature that we can't really do anything with just yet. We will try to do him after we get the mask, which I'm suspecting the mask is right here. And I'm going to try to locate that one more time. I don't think we can get up there just yet. There's a couple areas that we need to break, which we haven't gotten that upgraded power jump yet. And some of these eggs are in inaccessible locations for now. But I'm going to go do some exploring on the way back to base. And we're also going to see if we can get over here, because that gas mask might be right here. I am not quite sure. Well, I walked 10 more feet and found this fun little wall. Maybe there's something hidden in here. And maybe it's the same spot we went through the other day. Yeah, it looks like it. So nothing new here. I didn't realize that those regenerated. And I have not actually extracted this green goo. That's a first. I'm not quite sure what we can do with it. Let's find out. Cover surface with surprisingly slippery and flammable goo. Okay. Well, that's cool. So we can just, you know what? I want to see if we can go cover that large creature with this green goo and catch him on fire with the red goo. I mean, surely that's a thing. And look, all mushrooms lead to the really big guy. I think that's the direction we're going. So we have managed to make it over here. So let's see if this is going to work out any. I'm not quite sure where this sprays to. I don't think we're getting him here. Let's get a little closer to this ledge that we were on earlier. I think we were literally right over him. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're spraying him. Maybe that's enough? I have no idea. Okay. Well, all it's making is noises, so I'm not sure if this is doing anything or not. Let's come to the back side of him and see if we can get a little closer for it. Well, we're just running out of this stuff, but we're not really doing any damage to him, I don't believe. It doesn't look like it. Well, that was no good. All it seems to be doing is making music. Oh, well, that's doing something. Jeez. There's a certain tone we're supposed to sing here. So it looks like the last printer slur that we have available in this area is right down there. I am going to attempt to run down there and get it. And there's a health plant right there, so I might be able to do this. Jump down there and get it. Oh, I don't have any of the electrical stuff, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Might as well get that. So we are not able to get that right now. We don't have that upgrade. Actually, I might have just hopefully figured something out. I don't know. We just got Pharaoh glue as goo. Is that the one that is electric? Yes, it is. Paint circuits between electrical things, also super sticky. Okay. Oh, it's that thing over there. Let's see if we can go get that real quick. And how does it actually work? That's the thing I don't really know. So okay. So there is probably one of those. What is this? Okay. So I just need to make a little path for myself. Let's see. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's that right here. Where is it? I've lost my way. Darn. I might be able to do that from the tree or the mushroom above us. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm able to. Oh man, I just ran out of the goo. Let me go get some more and we'll see if we can connect the two and we can get this last slurry in this location. Yeah, okay. Build that back up. Yeah, this goo does not last very long. So let's see if we can connect the two. That's going through water, it looks like. So I guess we need to go around. I don't really know. Yeah, that's going through the water. This is all water. Guess we have to go the long way. Well, no, we should be able to connect it through there. See if we can hurry and do this before we die. I'm out of it again. But part of the problem I'm having, as you could tell, is I keep getting turned around in here. Come on, dude. Stand up before you. So here we go. This will work. Come on. Last piece. There we go. Come on, get out of here. Jeez. Make sure you hit every single stupid thing in your way as you go. But that's okay. At least we got it. All right. So that, I believe, are all of the slurries in this area. We've got I think a couple more in the game that we need to pick up, but I don't believe we can just yet. So we have actually picked up 5 slurries in this area. We have picked up everything that we can currently with all of the upgrades that we have. So that is fantastic. We have gotten quite a lot of upgrades today. So today's been very, very productive. So we can go ahead and print these, the power dodge and the boosted slide jump. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out, but let's see if there's anything else that we can unlock first. I don't think so. That's what this thing is for. So yeah, cool. Get this out of the way, and this one. And one other thing that we need to do, which I had forgotten about, is continue with our research, because we have gotten some new animals over here. So I'm curious of something. If we were doing these research things before, if it just goes ahead and goes through the entire list, because that's what I was confused on, because I only selected Alpha Rococo the last time. I think it was like 5 minutes, and then we go back to it and all of them have been researched. So I'm just assuming that it just goes down the line, which is totally fine, and that's actually really nice if that's how that works out. But yeah, once we research some of these guys, it should unlock a little bit more material. But that is a great place for us to end this episode for today, because we have done quite a bit of grinding and opening up maps and finding items and such. So on the next episode, we're going to go ahead and try to clear out Planet 2 and get as much of that stuff as done as possible, because one of the things that was holding us up was the light rail, the electric rail. But now we've got that unlocked and quite a few other tools and weapons and everything else. So we are on a really good track to go ahead and open up and finish Planet 2 and get to Planet 3 in the future. And hopefully we can get enough of our materials and everything else researched and found so we can unlock that Zephyr in the middle of the swamp. I thank everyone for joining us today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one.